Hello guys, I am Radwan and I'm here today to speak about Kubernetes pods. Pods are the smallest deployable unit of computing that you can create and manage in Kubernetes. A pod is a group of one or more containers with shared storage network, resources, and a specification for how to run the containers. A Kubernetes object created from a YAML file. For a pod, we have four principal sections. The first one is an API version that give an idea about the maturity of our object, like version 1, version 2, version alpha, version beta, etc., and the kind that gives the type of object like pod, deployment, replica set, etc. The third section is a metadata that give an idea of some information or some description information about our object, like the name, a label, and a namespace where our pod will up and running. Also, the fourth section is a specification when we create the description or the details of our containers. We have here a container is an array that we can have one or multiple containers. In each containers we have a name that gives the name of our container, the image, and also we can add another data like the ports of our containers, storage, and volume. To create a pods we have two choices. The first choice or the first command line is to execute the command line kubectl create with the option F to specify the file like webserver.yaml, and the second is kubectl apply -f webserver.yaml, and here we add the option -n to specify in which namespace our pods will up and running. To get information about our pods, we have also two kubectl command. The first command is kubectl get pods web server. This command give some information like the name here web server, the number of container up and running inside our pod here. All containers inside our pod is up and running, so the status of pod is running, the number of restart, also the age of our pod. To get more information, we can use the command line kubectl describe pod, the name of pod, to get another information like in which node our pod is up and running, the label, the annotation, the IP address, etc. To delete a pod, we can use the command line kubectl delete pod and the name of pod. To summarize, to create a pod we can use the command line kubectl create or kubectl apply if we want to edit our pod. To viewing your pods, we can use the command line kubectl get pod. To describe in which node is the pod is up and running, we can use kubectl get pod with the option -o wide, or kubectl describe pod with the name of our pod. To execute a command against a pod, we can use the command line kubectl exec -et interactive terminal web server -bin bash. To delete the pod, we can use kubectl delete -f nginx.yaml or webserver.yaml. This is all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow us on my LinkedIn account, my site devopstutorial.tech, and my channel DevOps Tutorial. Thanks. Bye bye.